how did you handle chemicals in a safe way that saved the customer?
Um, my industry regulator, we gotta say anywhere, the label is law, so all the instructions for mixing products or applying products, whether it can be applied, whether it can't be applied, any type of safety equipment needed for us or the customers, all on the label. So if you read the label, you'll never have that issue.
Alright, that's good. Um, what keeps you working in the industry?
The love for the industry. You know, I've been doing it 20 years now. I couldn't imagine doing nothing else. It's stressful at times, but I do love what I do. I love the industry I'm a part of.
That's good. What would you be working on in the new branch? Residential or commercial?
We only do straight food processing centers and straight commercial, no residential at all.
Okay. Do you prefer commercial or residential work?
I prefer commercial work. It's more challenging.
Okay. And how do you and what is your like? How do you handle like training trainees like when you're working from a truck?
They ride with me. We'll meet at a location. They're around me. I drop them off. They'll monitor me. They got a lot of books they'll go home and read during the first 30 to 60 days of training. I have a real intense 90-day training program where it's really, really hard to get through it, but if they put forth the work, then they'll be extremely successful. So it's a process. Unfortunately, 80% of people who apply to join will not survive the training process. It's just that
Right.
demanding, so it's just really hard to get through it.
I understand that. Myself, I've been
That's it.
yeah. How are you getting ready to be relocated? And will help you reach your goal?
Yes, my relocation will help me be able to expand into a marketplace that the company never been in before, so it allowed me the opportunity to put my footprint on something that very rarely happens in our industry.
Of course. How do you handle all the obstacles that arise from working remotely as a mobile office?
Patience. You take it day by day. You kind of laugh a whole lot. You don't take nothing serious.
Fair enough. What's the result of your goal, and did you reach it? And did you reach your end goal you're hoping for?
The end goal is retirement. So until you retire, you never reach your end goal. I'm getting there. I'm on a track to becoming more successful each day. It does take work and studying, so it's a work in progress constantly. When I reach my goal, I'll be ready for retirement.
Right. What advice would you lend to someone if they're in this position you're in to like relocate?
Make sure it's the area you want to go. Make sure it's something that's going to be beneficial to you and your family, not so much just the company.
Fair enough. What led you to take this opportunity? What about it drew you in?
I took the opportunity because of the chance to put my footprint on something brand new in a brand new state. This company been in business for 40 years, never done.
Right.
So it gave me an opportunity to do that.
It's amazing. How do you work as a one-person office, and what's it like being a manager of a truck?
You do everything yourself. You take it by time.
Right.
You're always proactive, moving forward, taking care of stuff.
Each step. What brought you into the pest control industry, and after working in several other industries? What brought you to the pest control industry after working in other industries? Like,
It's something I always knew about, but friends of mine did it. I thought it was a cool industry, and I always wanted to be a part of it.
Okay. What was the journey you went through to become a manager, and how did you get to this point?
Started off doing residential, doing grunt work, and it took about 20 years or so to get to the point I'm at today.
Fair
All
enough.
work, studying, a lot of stuff on my own, off the clock.
Right. How do you deal with the anxiety of being a manager on your own and and not having other people to work with in the office?
You just take it day by day, take it by stride.
Fair enough. And final question: how does opening a new branch work?
Since this is the first time this company has done it, there's a lot of ways to do it. We're still figuring that part out, so I'm not 100% sure how the company is going to orchestrate that.
Fair enough.
I'm the office. I want to make sure I understand the product I'm using. This particular item is a bio cleaning agent. It's not a typical insecticide, but in plumbing drains, in houses and buildings, insects will lay their larvae, their egg sacs into the plumbing voids in the elbows, and you want to get in there and clean it. The problem is, to treat that and clean that, you can't use any type of product, or you can't have it running into groundwater, contaminating groundwater, which most products are labeled to not do that. This is a product called Hotspot. Hotspot is a bio cleaning agent. It's not an insecticide. Therefore, I can put it on carpet. I can put it down the drain. It's because the cleaning agent is not going to contaminate the groundwater, but it's also going to do what I need to do. When eggs hatch, the babies, the larvae, they feed on organic matter. There's all plumbing pipes and carpets, stuff like that. This will clean that and take care of the problem.
Okay.
Have to move the camera.
But this fine or like we need a different surface?
No, I'm gonna do it just on this carpet. I need it.
Just gotta like zoom in down.
Come here, baby. Give me this. Let go.
I can feel it here.
Let go. Let go.
Hey girl, hey.
No, give her a bone. There's a bone up there. Give her a bone. Ready?
Some of the spot you're talking about here.
This is a spot that could attract other ants and roaches and bugs to it. This being a bio cleaning agent. I know I can do it because on the label it says carpet application, so it shows where I can clean the carpet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it here. I'll take a towel that I'm going to throw away the second I'm done with it, no matter what. I'm going to place this on top of the towel. I'm going to stomp on it. Rub it in. And now, any organic matter that could be left there that would attract roaches and bugs are now been cleaned up, and that won't happen in this location. That's my demonstration.
Thank you. Sure.
There. We done?
Alright. Just gonna get it from a different angle and okay. Tap down.
Are we done?
Just gonna make it like diverse as I can, okay? So one look is one chemical here. Here I'm trying to make it look like fucking at least like something interesting.
In the process of doing a pre-inspection on a treatment, it's important maybe the homeowner don't see on top of whatever they do see. So I'm doing my inspection. I'm looking good. Stoves are a real hotbed for activities. So I'm seeing if I see any egg sacs anywhere. I don't see anything there. It looks good there. I'm gonna look inside the oven. I don't see nothing here to be concerned with. Under a sink, 98% of all your bugs in a residence gonna come through plumbing pipes. That's the entrance point. I'm gonna treat this, but I'm also going to inspect this area as well. I'm doing the inspection. I'm looking under the sink to see if I see any activities. This is a real good hotspot for every bug you'll ever see in the home. It looks good here. The plumbing pipes are sealed, which is very important because all bugs will come in through the plumbing void under kitchen sinks and bathroom sinks, so you always want to inspect them really well. From what I can tell, everything's sealed up tight, no activity here. So the day treatment would just be a preventive treatment, nothing special going on here.
And then, like, kind of close it like this, so like, yeah.
You gotta inspect up here real well, just to make sure you don't see no activity. And you don't, which I do not, then you can clear it. Alright, it's clear.
Alright. See how I'm done?
Next time. That was just too much for me. I'm only 3 weeks old after all. That's right, you read the title, and yes, we're absolutely doing this again, so let's get going. Back during Versus the Network 2021, I talked about how Nick